Hello and welcome to Tip&Trick RAC 008 titled Revit Architecture 2010 Interface Preview. We're going to take a slightly different approach to our Tip&Trick on this release, in as much that we're going to look at the new interface of the new Revit Architecture 2010. Now this is one of the major changes within the new Revit Architecture, and as you can see, all of the tools and menus that we had previously in Revit have now been fully integrated into this ribbon system. Now if you've used AutoCAD 2009, then this will be very familiar to you, as this is largely based from the AutoCAD 2009 ribbon system that they have. Within here, within our ribbon, we have our tabs. Now within the tabs we have panels, and within the panels we have our icons, so our tools. Within here though, also within our icons, they have slightly changed compared to the previous releases of Revit Architecture. So that will again take a tiny bit of getting used to, but it was something that's vastly improved from the previous release. Within our ribbon, we can expand or reduce this down as we need. For example, I can click on the up arrow here, and that will then reduce my ribbon down and give me my tab heading as well as my panel heading. And I can literally then click on that and click on the icon that we need. We can reduce it down further, and that will again just give us our tab heading, and when we click on the tab, this will then reveal the full panels and all the icons included in there. We can click on the down arrow again, and this will take us back to the default ribbon setup that we have as part of the Revit default. Within here also, we can structure and change around our tabs and our panels by literally clicking and dragging where we need them. So you can customize that as much as you like in order to work more efficiently. We also have a nice feature whereas if I hover over one of my icons, when I hover over it I get a quick tooltip which appears. Now this will give you a brief explanation as to how to use the tool that you've hovered over. We retain the project browser from all the previous releases of Revit Architecture, and this is now just pushed to the left hand side and works in exactly the same way as it did previously. We also have this nice quick access toolbar which allows us to add any tools that we use frequently to it. We can also move this up or below the ribbon, so if I right mouse click and I can just request that I show that quick access toolbar below the ribbon like so. I can then simply add any icons I like by right clicking and adding them on, and I can also take them away, again just right clicking, and then I will remove it. Now this is a really good way to customize your toolbar and get all of those really common icons that you use in one place. We can also again place that above our ribbon like so. We will also find that these ribbons and the tabs that appear, if you like, once we start to model are contextual. So with that I mean, if I was to click on my wall icon and now begin to trace, you can now see that the ribbon in this corner has now changed, and we've now in fact got a new tab called Place Wall in there. So if I click, and now if I can just hit escape in this area, it will now go back to the default. The moment I click on my wall, this will now give me my contextual tabs, which will allow me to do various things specifically for the wall. We also have our Revit Square in the top left hand corner, which will allow us to open any new or previous projects that we've been working on, and this will allow us quick access into those files. This will also allow us to print and publish from this area as well. You may well also notice as well the main change in here will be the colour. The colour is now grey, and as such has been brought in line with all Autodesk products. Again, this is something that Autodesk have streamlined in the new release of Revit Architecture 2010.